Welcome to the Mediabox. Petra Bayr here to talk about your report on conflict-related sexual violence. Sadly, not a new issue. Why the need to produce this report now?
As we saw that in the war of aggression in Ukraine, violence against women, rape is very common and is really used as a tactic of wars. It was very urgent to deal with this issue, and we also got a fast track to do so. So that was the reason why we were so quick and why it landed today in the Assembly.
And tell us more about your recommendations, your suggestions in terms of stopping this problem throughout the world.
I think it's really the prevention starts long before war. It starts in peacetime when it comes to equal power of men and women, when it comes to education of police forces, of armed forces within the army. It's important to also have a gender balance there, because when you have more women involved in armed forces, then it's also less likely that sexual violence appears. And but of course, you also have to look on cases that already happen and to see how you can prosecute them, how you can produce evidence, how you really can bring it to court, not only to have the perpetrators on the ground accountable for it, but also the whole chain of command. And there are some things to have in mind to really have to produce a good court case.
So talking about the situation in Ukraine, documentation, very important.
Documentation is important, which of course is not easy under war conditions, but I think it's important to give survivors of sexual violence an easy access to give witness about what happened to them without re-traumatization, if anyhow possible. And so that means a lot of training for those who produce evidence for court cases, for instance.
Petra Bayr, thanks for talking to us.
I thank you.